Hello again, you're watching Curtin Road Junction, and it's been a while since I've been on here. My father was taken into hospital unfortunately, so I haven't been in at the railway at all in the last month. I've bought a couple of things, but I've just got in here last night again and started to do some stuff. So anyway, I thought I would start with just a wee quick what's going on or what I'm planning to do in the coming week here. As you can see in front of you, I bought this a few weeks ago and it's been sat there ever since. So I'm going to have a wee review on this and let you guys know what I think of it. It was a bargain really. Got it all very cheap. Hattons were doing a Hornby clearance. Coaches and DVT were £14 each. I think I only paid £69 from the locomotive from Rails of Sheffield. So it was cheap, but anyway. My Flying Scotsman. Bought this years ago. And it's never been out of its box, so I've just ran it in there now. So I'm going to get that chipped and get it on the track. As far as the layout goes, there's nothing really happening. I'm going to change the track layout a little bit. I'm going to change this here. I'm going to put a double slip in here and have another track coming off up here. I'm going to take away this track here from the station, and this track will come straight round as well, so it'll be like a double track. It'll come up here, there'll be a point going in here obviously for facing that way. I'm going to put another point in the TMD here. I want to put in a small siding for a shunter to sit. I'm not sure where it's going to go yet, but also I've got an inspection pit to go under here, so this is going to be fitted in. So that'll be in the next week, hopefully, but nothing else has changed. Like I said, I've not had the time to do this. I have set up my workbench. It's looking a lot more tidier. Projects I've got here is a Class 101 DMU, which is to get a sound chip fitted to it. I've also got a Class 20 that I've still to fit a sound chip in, but I had to buy another speaker for it because the speaker that comes with the sound chips are too big. So that's another project, and there's all my decoders. That's to go in, but I have to put in a service track, which I'll do tonight. Service track will go in here and bolt it to just pin it down to the board, and I'll get my Pro box out, which is under here, still waiting. This is all projects to be chipped. This is what I want chipped next. Oh, forgot, I put these shelves under. This is only half my stock. I'm needing another 3 sets of shelves because these boxes have still got a lot of stuff in them, and there's another box in the bedroom, or my bedroom. So I've still got to buy some more of these shelves. I got them out of Argos, I think. They were only £15 a set. It's not bad. Made of plastic, but they're quite sturdy. So looks a wee bit better, a wee bit more organised. So anyway, let's have a look at this. Anyway, we'll get this and take it from there. Looking at the packaging, I'd have to say it looks like one of Hornby's premium models. So this is what I'd be expecting when I opened it, but I suppose not at the price really. So let's get out of this box anyway. So within the box, like I say, it's a box that they use for the premium models. Obviously you get the instruction sheet, how to maintain it, etc., how to fit a DCC chip. It's the usual plastic carton, just to protect it. 2 seconds to put this down a minute. Okay, so there it is. No running lights, disappointed. Same with the back, huge coupling, a lot of moulded parts. Paintwork itself is very crisp, clear. Printing is very clear. It's got this horrible slider on the roof here. And you see that? So that means that if you've got a live overhead wire system, you can take power from the overhead wires. I don't know many people that's got that actually, but never mind. It gives you that option, but very, very toy-like. In this day and age, all moulded parts, and the bogies don't look too bad. The grills on the side, all moulded. They're supposed to, are supposed to be see-through them. They're supposed to be, you know, like grills are supposed to be. Not really impressed with this. But saying that, for £69, it's, I suppose. But I think I'd have to say it's a railroad model. It's not a premium model, so it shouldn't be in a premium box. It's a railroad model. And it's light, so I'm guessing it's got it's got a Type 5 Ringfield motor in it. Which is disappointing. Right, well, we'll get it running, and I'll get a chip fitted to it, and we'll take it from there. So I'll have a look inside it once I get it running. Okay, so here we have inside. I was right enough. Ringfield motor, rubbish. Blanking plate for the chip. You can use the pantograph. That's all wired up there for the overhead wire if you want to run it that way. Big metal weight in the middle of it. Cabs are not that great either, not very well detailed actually. I expected something a bit better than that. Never mind. I'm not moaning here. I'm just actually thinking how far model railways have come on, how far models have come on, and this is so basic. This is so like old school. This is so like 90s models, you know. This is not up to date. This should have a central motor, flywheels, a lot, gearboxes, all-wheel drive, sprung buffers, running lights, directional lighting actually, not even running lights, directional lighting, NEM couplings. Right, I've got a Gauge Master. I'll put one of these Gauge Master chips in it and just I've run it in, and it was quite noisy actually. Quite shocked. So we'll put our chip in it and we'll see it running. Okay, so decoder's fitted to it now. There's the blanking plate and it's out. So now we'll just get it on the track. I'll let you see what the coaches are like. Most of you have had these coaches anyway at one point or another, but I just want to give my views on them. You've got my views on this. Very toy-like overall, basically. Good printing, good painting. Not the smoothest of runners, it's quite noisy. Horrible switch on the top there, no running lights. But overall appearance, it does capture the model. The model does capture the real thing quite well, actually, considering. It does look like what it's supposed to be, which is good. You know, a lot of models that are off a little bit, but this is actually well. It's a shame the buffer beams are just a bit bland and bare, and don't come with any detail impacts either. I'll get one of these coaches out in the DVT and have a look at that. Okay, I've got the DVT out. Same again, no running lights, big massive couplings. Print and paintwork is excellent. All moulded plastic, toy looking like. So actually quite a shame, considering that Hornby have got a good Mark III DVT with running lights, etc. Separate fitted parts and looks the part. Maybe they'll upgrade this at one point or another. I think it deserves an upgrade, but this DVT was £14. So, you know, for 14 quid, what do you expect? You know, it's worth 14 quid, I would have to say. Worth it all day long. And I believe that Hatton still have all these coaches and DVTs. You might find it a little harder getting a locomotive, but I think there's only a couple of places got the locomotive now, but still, I'm sure it'll look the part when it's flying round. Okay, that's the DVT. Okay, here we have the Buffy coach. Same again, 14 quid. You get what you pay for, really. Absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Look at this. I know they're redone the Mark 3s, but I think the Mark 3s are still quite rubbish in essence to what you get from Bachmann, and you know, it just, you expect better quality nowadays. Maybe this is why Hornby are in such a bad way. You know, they keep pandering toys to, you know, instead of models, we want models now, you know, we don't want relics of the 80s, because that's what this is. Absolutely horrible. Good printing, good paintwork again, but just moulded plastic toy. Roof vents are not very well, they're just quite horrible as well. The doors are depicted. If you look down at the coach, it actually gives you the, you know, you get the idea of the shape. And I'm saying it's not even that great a shape, because they're supposed to like go in at the top. But can't complain, like I say. It was cheap enough. Right, so let's get it on the track and see how it runs. Right, okay. So here it is on the layout. I thought some coaches and it's DVT. So let's give it a run. I've tested it obviously just to make sure the chip is working and that, and it's fine. So let's see what this does. Bearing in mind there's no flywheels on this motor, so it's not going to be a smooth stop and start. I have to try and adjust the CVs to get it to stop and start. Alright, that's speed step number 3 on 28 speed steps. I haven't changed it obviously, but let's just make sure it's going to go round okay first. Well, seems to be okay. It's clearing everything, because they're quite long coaches here. Right, let's give it a bit of speed now. Quite noisy. I have to admit, standing from here looking at it, it actually looks alright. Horrible coaches, or the gap between them just, eek. But I think if you were to weather this up a little bit, it would actually look not bad. Yeah, I suppose there's people out there that do running light systems for it. Let's give it a bit of oily again. It's supposed to be an express train, isn't it? Wow. That's speed step 17 out of 28. Let's take it up to 20. That'll be fast enough, I think, for this layout. Now you can hear it, it's taking off. Seems to be okay. Full speed. Okay, we're going DVT first now. Well folks, there you have it. That's the Hornby Class 91 East Coast livery. There's 7 coaches in DVT. Acquired the whole lot for £181. Can't be too bad. So, on the review, I'm not really good at reviews. This is my first one, so be gentle with me. If I was to give it a mark out of 10, I'd give it 5 out of 10. It's such a dated model now. It's a model from the late 80s. It's such a very old model. Moulded body, moulded buffers. It's just plasticky, it's toy-like. The only thing it's got going for it is its paintwork and its printing of the fine details. Like the overhead warning. I'm trying to zoom this in a wee bit here. There we go. The running number, the overhead warning, the panels, the line, the paintwork and details crisp, clear, easy to read. Even the on the coaches here. So I get that zoom in a wee bit. There you go. Coach B. Yeah, no, I don't have a coach A. It goes B, C, D, E, then it goes coach H, then L and M. So, oops, out of focus again. So, this is my review of the Hornby Class 91, Mark IV coaches and DVT. Not bad, like I said, 5 out of 10, it's not bad. For the money I paid for it, you know, when it's going round there, you don't really notice that it's lacking detail, it's lacking the finer details of current models, etc, you know. But come on Hornby, get with the times. This should be a lot better, this day and age. You've upgraded the power cars for the HST, which are absolutely fantastic, but these are just you know, lacking the finer detail, the finer touches that you can do with your models. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this review of this model and you can tell what you think.